He was brutal on boards.
Joined by West Liberty head coach Jim Crutchfield, players Ben Howlett and Shayne Maynard. Jim worked on the game and we'll let these guys ask some questions.
Well, first of all, I thought it was a good game. I thought it was a good level of intensity. I thought both teams actually played pretty well. I know some guys stepped up really big for their teams. This is some seniors. I thought Fairmont had a couple of guys that really stepped up. Jamal Wamble, what an incredible way to end his career. Making shots from everywhere, on the boards hard. Dan Bruner, it was hard to stop him in the perimeter, 6'7", shooting threes, and bad as bad always is, and he's just hard to stop. So those three guys stepped up really big for Fairmont, and we rely on a couple of seniors here, along with a handful of other guys to carry us, and it just came down to the last few possessions. We got the stops, and the guys we got, I thought, made some good decisions down the stretch. We held on the ball and made our foul shots.
Shayne, man, talk about those foul shots. I'd love to see you guys have been making foul shots all season. It's been one of your bread and butters that you guys excelled at that. Talk about you guys regularly those big shots at the line.
That's kind of something we've done ever since I've been up here. You know, we get a lead and then where we can all handle the ball and all shoot free throws. It's tough to come back on us in the last 3-4 minutes as far as when we can spread you out and anybody can handle it. Everybody can shoot free throws. It's a huge benefit.
Yeah, we practice it every day at practice. You know, we get a lot of them up, and you know, when we're down and when we're up big, we always find a way to get the ball in our free throw shooters' hands, and that's what we did.
Coach, that 1-4 spread that you went to late in the game there, did you consider that to be a major factor in your ability to hold the ball? Is that something that you customarily go to late in the game when you try to?
It's more of a scoring spread. Actually, we hold the ball, and when it's time to score, then you can see us going to 1-4 down. And even though we ran a couple of the same things over and over today, we actually have 17 or 18 different things we do off of it. So it's hard for a team to predict what's coming at them. So even though the set looks the same, there's a lot of different things that come off of that 1-4 down. And today, if we're lucky enough to run the shot clock down to 10 or 15 seconds and then get a good look, as you did out a couple traditional three-pointers. Like Ben, you had to come across lane on a curl cut and get a traditional three-pointer. So it's been real good to us. And even though, again, it looks the same, we do a lot of different things out of it. So we have a call set when the shot clock is down.
Dan and Shayne also, again, games like this often comes down to team leadership a lot of times, and also you give both seniors talk about what you guys' mentality was out there tonight. You guys really stepped up.
I just wasn't ready to go home. I love being down here playing in the Civic Center. Played down here a lot, and had a great experience here, and wasn't ready to go home.
I feel the same way. We're not ready to lose. We're going to take great pride in what we do, and we're going to come out and give our best shot every game.
For a while there, it looked like you two and Thad and Jamal were playing 2-on-2 on the playground. I mean, it was very entertaining from one standpoint, but I'm sure fun for you guys. You four were getting it done, and it was just who's going to jump on the back. I thought Corey did a nice job in the second half of filling in the gaps for you, and John hitting a couple big threes. Corey, I think, had 17 all in the second half.
That was key. That was absolutely key. We were getting to be just a little bit more too much of a two-prong offense in the first half. Even though I didn't say it to Corey, I did say to Coach Bavera, Corey needs to involve himself in the offense, and so does Mike. And Corey did. He got the ball in the basket and made some nice interior shots, and take a little bit of pressure off some of these guys like Shayne and Ben, who were back on the first half to do all the scoring.
Talk about the foul trouble in the game. You had 3 guys out with 4 fouls at one point.
Right. And Shayne said a lot. And, I usually play guys with fouls more than most people do. I put Shayne back in early, and the only thing that crossed my mind was the thought of overtime was not looking as strong as if we had everybody clean and ready to go, because we already had one guy down. Ben went down a couple minutes to go. When did you go out? About 2 minutes maybe. He went down, and Shayne and Mike, we were in some serious foul trouble. So the only thing that crossed my mind with foul trouble was I would like to win this thing in regulation.
Jim, and you guys too, could you talk about, early in the year, and, you know, you look at your scores and you get 6 losses, and every one of those losses is so close. I think every game came down to last possession. And here the last couple, 3 weeks, you've had a couple close games that you've been able to finish. Is there anything different, or is that just the way those games have gone?
I wish I had the secret to that. Yeah, we did drop some games early on. You know, I think we should be a team that finishes well. We have experience. We have guys that handle the ball well. We have guys that make free throws. And that's, you know, I put a little pressure on Shayne earlier in the year. I said, you know, he's had some knee surgeries and some things he may not do as well as when he was healthier. But yeah, he's a very savvy, experienced player, and that's one of the things that a little pressure on him. Say down the stretch, he needs to make us win games, and he's done that. You know, he stepped up big and made free throws and made big plays. And, you know, with an open lane today, with I don't know, maybe about 3 minutes to go, when all of a sudden the offense was getting a little stymied, he saw an opening and he took it.
Yeah.
And where a lot of guys, you know, that's a tough decision to make, and you don't want to run down, throwing off the glass when you're up by 2 or 3 points. You know, Shayne's made good decisions down the stretch. Then we just wind him up and say, go get him. You know, so.
Any further questions? Gentlemen, thank you.
Thanks, Will. Thanks, guys. Good luck.